How you doing? My name is Devin Campbell, and I'm here to help you in your daily life, daily problems, using scripture and history. Today, today I plan on talking to you guys about staying around positive people, staying around holy people. What do they mean by positive and holy people? Staying around people that's doing good things. We're gonna start this off with scripture. I'm gonna read a few. I'm gonna read about 4 verses, and then I'm gonna save 2 for later. So we're gonna start with 1 Corinthians 15:33. 1 Corinthians 15:33. Y'all let me know when y'all get there. They're like, dang, he should already have been there, but hey, don't worry, I'm doing this with y'all. Alright, so 1 Corinthians 15:33. And it says, do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good characters. Come back to your senses as you ought to, and stop sinning, for there are some who are ignorant of God. I say this to your shame. That was deep. That was deep. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good judgment. Well, that's why you don't hang around bad people. Don't worry. Let me keep going. Let's turn to 1 Corinthians 5:19. Oh, excuse me. 1 Corinthians 5:9, 13. So 1 Corinthians 5, verse 9 through 13. My bad, y'all. I'm getting used to doing this, Ain't the best, but, I'm getting it. So y'all just bear with me. 1 Corinthians 5:9, verse 13. I have written you in my letters not to associate with sexual immorality people, not at all meaning the people of this world who are immoral, or the greedy and the swindlers or adulterers. And in this case, you would have to leave this world, but now I am writing you that you must not associate with anyone who calls himself a brother, but is sexual immoral, or greedy, an idler, or a slanderer, a drunkard, or a swindler. With such a man, do not even eat. Dang. I took it down to like, don't even eat with them people. I want to make sure that I make this clear too. We're supposed to pray for those people, y'all. We are supposed to pray for those people. Do you hear me? But always watch the crowd that you keep. Now I'm going to take it to Proverbs 13:20. All right, Proverbs 13, verse 20. I'm there. All right. He who walks with the wise grow wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. That's deep. That's deep. I'm going to read this last one in Proverbs, and then after that, we're going to converse, y'all. So we're going to go to Proverbs 27:17. 27:17. Proverbs 27:17. Oh, y'all gonna like this because a lot of y'all already know this. And I read, as iron sharpens iron. My bad. As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. Let's converse. Deep. Everybody know birds of a feather flock together. If you hang out with 10 losers, you gonna be the 11th. Like, I know your mama told you, watch the company you keep. I remember growing up, my mom used to tell me, don't call the people your friends. Call them your associates, because they're here today and they're gone tomorrow. I didn't know the difference. You know. But while we young, everybody our friends, you know. Going to my friend's house, you know what I'm saying? But everybody loved it as a kid, you know. You could fight and y'all be back cool the next day, you know what I'm saying? That's my buddy, that's my buddy, your pal. Yeah, but we're not talking about that no more. Because when people start to go up, you know, some people change, some people remain the same, and some people, they just turn into a completely different person, you know. Situations happens in people's life, and it and a lot of like drugs and stuff, you know, it happens to people, you know. Attitudes start to change, the crowd starts to change, you know. You ever thought about it like this? When you kicking it with people, like say you meet somebody at the basketball court, you know, you might get their number, you know, and y'all meet at the basketball court every time, you know. Now y'all might have small talk on the side and might do some things like outside of there, start kicking it, but you know, basketball is really what y'all do, you know. Y'all meet up on the court, y'all got good chemistry, y'all do, you know what I'm saying, y'all do y'all thug dizzle, you know what I'm saying, or say somebody was just nice on the court, you know, and you know, you wanted to learn some skills, you know what I'm saying? So you meet up with that person a lot, they kind of teach you how to do certain things, you know, iron sharpens iron, you know. Like, the crowd you keep will influence you. When your mom and your dad is telling y'all, I don't want you to spend time kicking with them kids ain't no good. That's because those kids just doing things that they ain't got no business doing. And a lot of kids will start following down those footsteps. Now, granted, parents, family, grown people, that includes you too. You're not exempt from this. See, a lot of people say, like, I don't need nobody to hang out with, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, but you still hanging out with your cousin or somebody that's doing things that you know that's gonna jeopardize you and your situation, or you and your kids, or you and your family. You see what I'm saying? We gotta be wise about some of the decisions that we make, you know. It's crazy, man, how somebody can damage so much that we work for. And then you say like, and then the outsider looking and say, how'd you let that person do that to you? You're like, I don't know. You know, I was like, he was a good person, and you know, like, but we just didn't pay attention to the signs. We didn't pay attention to his little things because he wasn't doing those type of things to us, or she wasn't doing those type of things to us. You see what I'm saying? We seen that she steal, you know what I'm saying? I only steal from stores, but she never stole your stuff, or at least that you knew of, you know. Or, you know what I'm saying, when he got mad, he fought those people on the streets, you know what I'm saying? But every time you and him got face to face, he never fought you, you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, you know, he hit you once on accidents, or, you know, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, my bad, you know, ooh, like, and all of a sudden now it's just like, you know what I'm saying, every time now he get mad, he bucking up, you know? We as humans, we as people, we have to start knowing the people we're around, and we have to start shuffling. We got to get rid of the people that's not bringing value to our life, bringing positivity to our life. What are they hanging around for? You ever notice this? You ever been in a room with somebody and they're just angry and mad and they just got a bad attitude, and all of a sudden you start having a bad attitude unconsciously? You're like, dang, well, what is you mad for? Shoot, like, what the heck, man? And then you start getting angry, like, man, I gotta get up out of here, man. I'm getting mad for nothing, man, for real. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? Where did that come from? Being around people with positive energy, you know. Now, being around people with positive energy, like they say, iron sharpens iron. Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth about this entrepreneur stuff. Oh yeah, it's real. You surround yourself around people that's doing things, you know, people that's accomplishing things, you know, people whose brain is working, you know, they're not drinking, they're not smoking, they're not doing all this all the time. You see what I'm saying? They're taking time for themselves. Let me not say all the time. I mean, it's good to cut all that stuff out your life, y'all. Just to be honest with you. Weed, alcohol, drugs, everything. You see what I'm saying? Get a clear mind. And then start being around people with clear minds. And get back to reading. Because it'll open this. And when you're around people who have the same mentality as you, man, two or more, y'all can do so much. Listen, y'all can do so much together. In the Bible, I think in Genesis, it talks about the Tower of Babel. The people were building the tower to heaven. And God said in the Bible, the Lord said in the Bible, he said, let's go down there and confuse the people's language and tongue, because they're trying to build a tower to heaven. They all speak the same language, but with them all working together, there's nothing that they cannot accomplish. There's nothing that they cannot accomplish. If you're around a negative person, it's going to be hard to, when you're around a negative person, it's going to be hard to get things done, to do things. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep telling them to get to work, and they want to take cigarette breaks, or they want to, you know what I'm saying? They always angry, or they upset or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you don't want that. You want somebody that's motivated, somebody that's talkable, somebody that's reasonable, somebody that will compromise with you, you know? Like, being positive and being around a positive person will help you get more done than being around somebody that's negative. Now, granted, don't get it twisted. You will get some things done around some negative people, you know what I'm saying, if you're a determined person. But it won't be the same as if, you know, it won't be the same as if you were doing it just with a positive person, you know. You'll put life into whatever you're doing, you know. But, you know, being around a negative person, you're like, man, heck no, you know, you're doing things just to get away from that person. You see what I'm saying? I'm just speaking to y'all from experience. You see what I'm saying? Like, we can't be blind to society. You know, when we see people hanging with people that, I don't know, do powder, you know, or smoke weed or drink, you know, and they say, oh, I'm not doing it. Well, if you ain't doing it, eventually you will be doing it if you keep hanging around them people. You keep hanging around them people, eventually you're going to do it. It's crazy because when you're around them people, remember, everything starts off like, it seemed like when you're around a crazy person, I wouldn't necessarily say a crazy person. When you're around I'm gonna tell you like this: when I get around nice people and holy people and good people, positive people, it's a different energy. You know, it's that loving, that warm, that, you know, everybody come up to you, they say hi, oh hey, how you doing? And oh, how's your day? Oh, how's your mother? Oh, da da da. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, please come back, and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, they nice, you know, and it gives you that, I like this place, you know what I'm saying? But when you get around an evil person, you know, it's looks, you know what I'm saying? What's up, you know what I'm saying? And they want to test your manhood or fill you out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just playing with them, you know what I'm saying? You know, they want to play around a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, but then at the same time, you got to remember too, though, it does talk about this in the Bible, that wolf come in sheep clothing, you know? Because some people will pretend to have that good, and they will have that good heart at first when you meet them, you know what I'm saying, to be nice, calm, cool, and collective. But in actuality, they got on a mask, you know. They really a wolf on the inside, but they got that mask on of a sheep, you know. And they were trained to be a sheep. They were trained to be nice. They were trained to be this until you really actually see their true colors. So you gotta remember, put yourself around positive people, people that's gonna encourage you, people that's gonna influence you. And I see a lot of this like in relationships too, you know. Just because he your man or just because she your girl don't mean that he or she is positive or negative. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of stuff starts from in home. It's funny. Let me not say it like that, but it's the truth. Not saying that you gotta get away. If you don't have no choice but to be there, do what you gotta do. Get on your feet, you know what I'm saying, and get up out of there, you know what I'm saying, in due time, you know. But put yourself, like say you young, you know what I'm saying, stay around your positive cousins. Yeah, they might be a little boring, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, try to do positive things with them so y'all can make things funner. You know? Pray. Ask the Lord to help you. I'm gonna tell you the truth, y'all don't understand, like, I'm around good people, y'all. I'm around good people, you know. Man, I'm around good people, you know, that people that they want the best for me, you know, they want to see me do things, positive things, you know. I'm not stressed, I'm not worried too much. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm just perfect, but I'm good. Put yourself around good people, holy people. Let me hurry up and read these last two verses, y'all, and we're gonna get up out of here because I've been talking. So we're gonna go to Proverbs 12:26. All right. A righteous man is cautious in friendship, but the way of the wicked lead them astray. That's something we were just talking about, y'all. Being around positive people, being around negative people. That's deep, man. You gotta be careful on the company you keep. So the last one is Proverbs 22, verse 24. Proverbs 22, 20, verse 20, Proverbs 22, verse 24 through 25. Do not make friends with a hot-tempered man. Do not associate with one easily angered, or you will learn his ways and get yourself ensnared. We just said all this, y'all. Just really absolutely positively nothing else to talk about because you guys know what I know. See, from experience, everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, being around somebody that has attitude, you know what I'm saying, that's always quick to fight. That's all they're going to do. They get mad, they want to fight. They argue a lot, they fight, they want to just do all kinds of stupid, you know, just ignorant stuff. Stay away from those type of people. Remember, pick and choose your friends wisely. You can choose your friends. You don't have to be around certain people. You can, you know, stay in the house. Go play basketball instead of standing over there while they smoking. You know, go kick it with your kids instead of going to kick it with the homies. You see what I'm saying? Pick and choose your friends wisely. Find the ones that's doing something. Find the ones that's using their heads to build. for family wealth, for themselves, for everything else, you know. But I'm gonna end that one on y'all. I'm gonna end that one with that, man. Remember, y'all, stay around positive and holy people. My name is Devin Campbell, and I hope I helped y'all with staying around positive people and keeping holy people in your life with using scripture and history. I love y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all another day.